Shout out to Money Brown, man. Smith Jr. My boy Money Brown, he get a lot of money, that's why I call him Money Brown.
What's good, Money Brown TV? What up, what up?
Yeah. I want to give a shout out to Money Brown TV. Thank you so much for everything.
Hey, this is Ryan Garcia here. Shout out to Money Brown TV and keep punching, baby.
Yo, what's going on out the fight? Well, this your boy Money back with another one, man. And this one here is on the hottest Mexican fighter in the world, the 4-division world champion, the unified 168-pound world champion, Canelo Alvarez, a walking Hall of Famer. And then we have Artur, the unified champion at the lightweight division, a star in his own right, straight out of Russia. And man, Canelo say he wants this, man, bro. We all know Beterbiev is a goddamn killer. He's a hard puncher, and he's tough to beat. But Canelo say, listen, I fear no man. I fear no man. You understand me? He don't fear no man. Now, we all know Canelo want to be undisputed at 168 first, so he got Caleb Plant in this way, right? It looked like him and Caleb Plant, they go to start fighting in the fall time. They agreed, a verbal agreement, but, you know, they haven't sat down and talked nothing about, you know, the offers or things in that nature. So that should be on the way, you know, probably in the next month or two, right? Maybe the next month. I ain't gonna say two, but nonetheless, Caleb Plant is the next fight for Canelo. Canelo is the next fight for Caleb Plant. They gonna get it on for undisputed, and after that, right? Canelo wants to go up to 175, man. He wants to go up to 175, and he wants to take on Artur Beterbiev. You know, he wants to challenge himself. He feel like, you know, he is the best fighter. He feel like Kovalev was better than this man right here, Artur Beterbiev, and Canelo's not afraid of him. But the thing about Artur Beterbiev is he's not afraid of Canelo neither. He want that smoke. You know, he want that smoke. They asked him, they said, Artur, what happened if Canelo calls you right now? What goes down? Do you guys have a meeting? And y'all talk about the fight? He say, no, we don't need no meeting. I would tell him, yes, I accept. You feel me? So Beterbiev is up for the challenge. He say, we don't need no meeting. I accept. You feel me? He want that Canelo smoke. Now, we know he at 175. He has 2 scraps. Beterbiev got 1 scrap. People want to see that fight at 175. I'd like to see that fight. But nonetheless, if Canelo goes back up to 175, you know, Canelo is the biggest name in the division. And I think they all will be gunning for Canelo. They all want that paycheck. Payday. They want payday. You understand what I'm saying? So, at the moment, right, Canelo's at 168, but if he go to 175, of course they go want it, bro. They want the smoke. But, you know, the Beterbiev, he's no easy cookie, man. He's no easy cookie, but that's what Canelo's about. You know, Canelo want the toughest challenges out there. That's what he's about, bro. And if you go up to 175 and you take on the Beterbiev, I think you close all mouths, Canelo. You close all mouths, right? The ones that close their eyes, that act like they can't see. The ones that close their ears so they can't hear. You know what I mean? And the ones that just try to act like you just a nothing or a nobody. You know what I mean? So Canelo, if he pull this off, bro, if he gonna be undisputed, right? Beat Caleb Plant. Then this man gonna be unified champion at 175 by taking out the man that everybody said that he didn't want to fight when he went up there to face Kovalev. Oh my God. Oh my God. Do you know what that does for Canelo's career? Do you know what that does for Canelo critics and haters? They will have nothing else to say. They will have nothing else to say, my friend. Nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing, my friend. Because nobody can tell me that Jamal Charlo, Demetrius Andrade, shit, Earl Spence, Triple G, those boys are more dangerous than Artur Beterbiev, you know, against Canelo Alvarez. Nobody gonna tell me that. This dude right here is fucking dangerous. Dangerous. Power punching is crazy. You know, it's going to be hard to break him down. It's going to be hard to break him down. You know what I mean? After the Vostrix fight, I had to give him his credit. You know what I'm saying? I picked Alexander to beat him, and he stopped him. And he didn't only stop him, he retired him. You know what I mean? He retired after that fight, lost his title, and, you know, Beterbiev became the unified champion. Now, Beterbiev, right, we did see him go down. He do got weaknesses. Canelo's going to damn sure test that body. You feel me? Canelo going to damn sure test that body. But when we looking at both of the dudes, we know Canelo is the faster, right? Canelo's the slicker. And I think Canelo is the more smarter fighter. And being smart plays a big part inside that square circle. We all knows that. We all know what smartness do inside that square circle. Let's not play dumb here. We knows that. But with Artur Beterbiev, he ain't the stupidest fighter neither. You know what I mean? Alexander he wasn't just like a pushover or do this, can do that. He could fight and he can fucking box. You know what I mean? He can box. But the pressure and the power of this goddamn Beterbiev, it was something different when he hit him. You know what I mean? That power is just different. You know? Now, credit, Canelo knocked out Kovalev, right? And to me, you know what I'm saying? I think Kovalev hit harder than Beterbiev. That's just to me. But Beterbiev can hit hard as fuck as well. You know what I'm saying? It's probably the same amount of power, but how you place the punches. But Canelo has a chin, man. Canelo has a chin, and it's granted. Triple G hit hard as fuck. And Triple G spoiled Kovalev, and the saying go that Triple G was whooping Kovalev fast in them spawns. You feel me? He was whooping Kovalev fast in those spawns, and we know what Canelo did to Triple G. You know what I mean? We know what he did to Triple G. So when I'm sitting back and I'm looking at this fight, Beterbiev, he's hungry, bro. He's a hungry lion. He's a hungry lion. He don't want to give up what he got to Canelo. So he's going to work his ass off to go out there and make sure, you know, he don't get Kovalev. You know what I'm saying? Or he don't get Billy Joe Saunders. But Canelo's going to be gunning to break some on him or get him out of there early. You know? A lot of people say Canelo is crazy if you think about going to fight Beterbiev. I seen Andre Ward say he better stay away, see Tim Bryson while he wants no part. Then you got people like Robert Garcia who say that it's a good fucking fight. You got Teddy Atlas say he'd like it. Freddie Rose said he'd like it. You know, it's mixed emotions about this fight with Canelo Alvarez and Beterbiev. Some people think that Beterbiev is just too big for him, right? But we all know Eddie Reynoso is the trainer, and he said, listen, I want Canelo to fight him next. Canelo will beat him and knock him out. So when he's the trainer, he stand up looking at this man. So he know what Canelo possesses. He know what Canelo brings to the table. And he know damn well Canelo can execute. You feel me? He know damn well Canelo can execute. So with Beterbiev, yes, he's a dangerous puncher. He's a dangerous fighter. He can box too a little bit. Beterbiev ain't just no one-trick pony. He can box a little bit. But going up against somebody like Canelo Alvarez, I still think Canelo is the faster, you know, smarter fighter. So inside that square circle, Canelo's going to have to use his mind, his skill set. His mind and his skill set. You know, rely on both of those. Don't second-guess yourself. When you got a chance to pull that trigger, you pull that bitch, which Canelo don't have a problem doing. But when you got a chance to pull that trigger, you have to pull it. You can't sit back and wait. Don't try to box the big motherfucker, but go on there and get to his body. But you got to be smart. You got to be smart, Canelo. You got to be smart. You got to be careful with this big dude. I don't think you want to do the Triple G shit in the first fight. You know, you got to be smart. Well, I'm going to say the second fight. Well, no, I'm going to say the first fight because y'all still toe-to-toe in both almost. But I think the first fight, we got more toe-to-toe because Triple G was trying to move in the second. But I don't want Canelo right there in front of this man, you know, no, all night. And I think Canelo knows that too. So you got to, you know, use that square circle a little bit. You know what I mean? Use that square circle a little bit. Frustrate him. Try to break him down. Get him discouraged. Let him know that if he do hit you with a big shot, that you go take it and that you still there. Right? Let's go play tricks on his mind. I'm hitting Canelo with every fucking thing I got, and he's not moving. He's not moving. This guy's like a solid rock. He's like a solid rock. And once that get in doubt, we already know how it go. He gonna start making mistakes, and when he makes mistakes, we know Canelo is one of the best at making you pay. You feel me? Especially with them uppercuts and them hooks, baby. But I think the body shots is gonna be key for Canelo in this fight. You gotta suck some of that power out of Artur Beterbiev. You can't let him sit there and just, you know, not work. Make him work. You know what I mean? But you gotta suck some of that power out of this boy because this boy got a lot of power. This boy got a lot of power. You know what I mean? Like I say, I think Kovalev got power, but you know, I think Beterbiev is right there on this level. I put Kovalev a little notch above. Just me, right? But it don't take away of power because power is power. Power is power, and it's all about where you place your punches. You feel me? I think they say what all it takes is 2 pounds of pressure to knock a nigga out or knock somebody out. So you know it don't take that much. So you have to be careful. You have to be careful. And I think Canelo understand that. I think Eddie Reynoso understand that. Eddie go come up with the right game plan because Eddie want to see Canelo fight this man too. Eddie understand the legacy and what this would do for him. And he said it's all about taking risks, man. It's all about taking risks. It's not about sitting back. Life is a gamble. Life is a gamble. You feel me? You might be here today and gone tomorrow. We see it all the time. We see it all the time. So if you're in a situation where you can, you know, maximize your full potential, you know what I mean? Get to that the highest of the highest pinnacle and get on that pedestal to where you can show your fans and everywhere around the world that you are great. That you are great. And you taking out motherfuckers that's, you know, like 2 weight classes above you or where you started at, 2 or 3 weight classes above where you started, and you looking spectacular, and they calling this man the boogeyman, right? He nailing shit in the division, taking them out, and nobody want to fight him, and you go up in there and you take care of that business, man, listen, can't nobody say nothing. Can't nobody say nothing. And this is the fight for Canelo. This is one hell of a fight. That's why I say Canelo got options, bro. Canelo is from 147 all the way to 75. You got cats from Earl Spence to Jamel Charlo at 54, to Jamal Charlo at 60, to Andrade, to Triple G, right? Go to 68, Caden Plant, 75, Artur Beterbiev, Artur Beterbiev, and got Dimitri Bivol there. So, man, Canelo is just, you know, so many goddamn options. So many options. What a fucking position to be in. That's a great position to be in. So, Canelo want Artur Beterbiev. Artur Beterbiev want Canelo family. He's the unified champion, right? So Canelo be getting 2 scraps if he can take this man out. And that's history in the making, bro. No matter what nobody say. History in the making. And then he can go on the road to try to be undisputed at 175. And if he do that, hands down, the greatest Mexican fighter of all times. No debate. No debate. Hands down like 630. Give Canelo his just due and give him the credit that he deserves. Until then, it's your boy Monty, just the NSBC moving and nobody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you want to donate OG money on Cash App. TreyHampton52@gmail.com on PayPal. If not, just tell a friend to tell a friend. Hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share the video. And y'all know how your boy get down, man. Big dog status, family.